What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Enzo Maresca and Chelsea. We all know this is a new season. The season is just starting. Chelsea have decided to sign a lot of players to improve their squad and to fit into the team Enzo Maresca wants. And I'm going to be here to talk about everything about how they play and describe what the tactics are and show the results, of course. So yeah, Chelsea have been known to sign a lot of players like João Felix, Jorgensen, the rest, Pedro Neto, and all that. And they're also thinking of signing a striker like Osimhen. I personally like Osimhen, and that's why I signed him to improve our striking at attack. And also, Chelsea also signed Renato Vega, but because the game doesn't have Renato Vega yet, I decided to get another left back that can perform well in the inverted role. So let's take a step ahead and explain what the tactics are. So we play with an inverted wing back. So in a normal 4-3-3 formation. So normally during the game, during offense, this inverted wing back switches to defense, to defensive midfield, and it becomes a 3-2-4-1, 3-2-5, because these two number 8s tend to play in number 10 when we're attacking, and when it's back to defense, we switch back to a 4-3-3. And the sweeper keeper attack always, because we want a 12-man squad, a fifth defender. Let me say a fifth defender. So the keeper should be comfortable in the ball. Anytime we're trying to keep possession, defenders pass back to the keeper, and the keeper will be comfortable to playing with the ball as much as possible and keeping that possession and making short, simple passes too. So he counts as a extra defender, and we have our two ball-playing defenders right here. Our fullback that turns into a right center back when the inverted wing back is in the midfield position. We have two inverted wingers, so I personally like the inverted winger role because they could also cut inside if they want to, or cross the ball, which creates more chances for the striker and creates more chances for them too. You can choose to play as a normal winger or an inside forward, but for me this is the best position, especially for this tactic and for attack too, because these two are good with dribbling and technical ability, and it also helps with our attacking. And we have our regista, that's Enzo Fernandez. He tries to dictate tempo and also make long through balls in our attack to create more chances. And then we have the typical box to box and the advanced playmaker, who normally joins the front three as a number 10 and kind of comes back here when we're on defense or when we don't have the possession of the ball. We try to keep it positive. We don't want attacking. We don't want very attacking. Try to keep it positive as the team that's supposed to dominate possession and be patient. And yeah, so let me go to the tactical instructions. So our shape is fairly narrow. This is because we don't want it too narrow or too wide. We want no adequate freedom in the midfield for players to move freely and pass the ball. We always play out of defense. Try and keep the ball with slow build-up play, no overlaps, pass into space to create more chances for our attacking striker or our winger. Short passing, lower passing, because we want to keep the ball as much as possible. For creative freedom, you can be more disciplined, but for me, I choose be more expressive because it gives my player more freedom to roam for their position, because I support freedom. I don't want everything to be too strict. For dribbling, you can choose dribble less to keep more possession. Works for me. I'm fine with just leaving it at that. Always work the ball into box. We're trying to move the ball as much as possible to go into the box, and then we can create chances and score goals. Mixed crosses, you can choose. I personally prefer mixed crosses. I don't have a reason, I just prefer it. And then when possession has been lost in transition, we immediately press the opposition when we don't have the ball to recover as soon as possible. We also counter because it leaves the opposition vulnerable when we immediately get the ball, and we counter and we create chances. These are the players that go forward when we counter, and then we have Enzo Fernandez coming here. He can also drop down as a fourth defender when he's not in position. Slow pace down always. We're trying to keep a slow tempo. We're trying to be patient, take short kicks. The keeper is only meant to distribute to full backs or center backs, not to the midfielder, not to the winger, not to the striker. Always to the defender. We try and keep a high defensive line, not too high, but just high enough. High press also. We press as much as possible because we want to dominate. We want to get the ball as much as possible. Get stuck in. I feel like that's very good defensively. Step up more, of course, same thing. And stop crosses. We don't want to invite crosses. This just leaves our defense clueless and vulnerable. So yeah. So this season, yeah. So these are the full tactics. And let's just see how we did last season, because I'm in my second season now. So this season, we used this tactic with all the new signings Chelsea got. We had a good run the whole season. We finished third, just 1 point behind Man City. We choked second position at the end of the game, and surprisingly enough, Manchester United won the league with 90 points. I'm still gonna use this save and see out the second season. Yeah, we had the most goal difference, I think. Yeah, most goal difference was 56. Goals against, we had the third highest in the league. Third lowest in the league of goals conceded, which is also nice too. These were our run of games last season. A lot of convincing victories and of course a lot of confusing defeats also. Beginning of the season, we beat Man City and Arsenal. We kept a clean sheet against Man City. We beat Arsenal 3-1 at home. Beat Man City away. And we went on a good run. Unfortunately, we slipped up here, losing to Man United, Crystal Palace, and West Ham, but they were all narrow defeats. But we came back. We beat Man City again. We didn't win against Arsenal the second time. We beat Tottenham home and away. We all hate Tottenham. We lost to United twice. I know, embarrassing in the league, but at the FA Cup semi-final, we managed to win 2-1. This was how the game went. So this is how we played. This is a game 2-1 Manchester United in the semi-finals. So look at the short passing and the patient passing from our players. And then Osimhen with the goal. And the second goal, again, patient with the ball. The second goal again, patient with the ball. Just pass around, trying to keep it. That's our inverted left back. And that's Reece James right here, making it 3 at the back. Create pass, be patient. And then when we see an opening, we create a chance and we score. Easy football, simple football. And yeah. And this was a goal we scored from a set piece. So without that set piece, we would have kept the clean sheet. But yeah, I'm gonna run another season with the same tactic and the same team. Maybe make some improvements. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what other tactic do you guys want me to try and create or recreate. Any manager that I try and implement his style, any team, any save you want me to do. And yeah, take care.